All right, so I wanted to do cold cheese slices, but at the same time, I didn't want to eat like warm pizza, so I put it back. I put it back in the oven, and well, the cheese melted, so kind of screwed on that part. We've got a
Just a little.
half of a margarita pie, Kaki's half, and then
I wanted margarita.
I got regular cheese, and we got salad and garlic knots, peppers and salad, Cheetos. I'm going to try. Someone was talking last night. I don't remember who it was, but someone was talking about doing barbecue chips on pizza. Do you remember who that was?
No.
Someone was doing it last night, and I don't remember who it was. But
I don't remember
when
either.
I was going to get my my Kit Kats from the store, why does it say? I don't know. Nope. There we
Hello,
go.
Marty.
Hello.
Oh, that's Aunt Marty. Hello, how are you, girl?
I don't see her. I see Janine. Happy Friday. Happy Friday it is. What a long
Well, she's
day.
on my end. And then there's Janine. Hello, Janine. Happy Friday. Aunt Marty, how are you, girl?
There she is. I'm running my first half marathon Sunday. I'm excited.
Oh, good for you, girl.
Do you think you're going to be able to do it? Half marathon?
I think she can do it.
That's what? That's 13 something miles? Right? 13 something miles? I think you can do it.
I think she can do it, too.
Hey, Cheyenne. Beautiful people.
Oh, the
how are
refrigerator's
you
open.
guys
Damn
tonight?
it.
Well, it's Friday. I'm happy with that. I'm happy that we've got pizza. I've got a cookie pot. Yeah, of course. Very good. I'm excited for you. What's up, Cortland? What's going on, brother? How we doing? Keki, don't wait for me. I'm gonna let you start eating and tell a story while I get rid of the...
I'm wearing my
Popeye
big
shake.
bathrobe, guys, tonight because it's freaking cold. It is cold. I cannot stand the cold. And it's not even like that cold, but like my body does not withstand cold very well. It didn't even withstand cold like when I was
This is bad.
bigger.
This is bad because, Kaki, we're October 1st, and it's
I know.
already...
Listen, I was cold when I was in Florida. When I was in Florida, I was cold.
Very good, Marty.
What does that mean?
Marty, I'm looking forward to this for you. I get so excited when
Sorry, my
when I
freaking
hear someone
Blaze is not
is gonna be
cooperating.
when someone's gonna be doing something like that, challenging them this. Let me rewind that. Challenging themselves to do something like that. Janine is moving to Florida on Sunday.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're jealous.
We are jealous. I'm just waiting for my glaze to cooperate because it's like,
You want me to do it?
no, it's freaking cold, so.
You started my journey back to running in January. I'm very happy for you, and I'm happy that I did that. I really am. You know, I tried doing a separate. I'm still doing it. I didn't do it tonight though. I started not a private, but a separate TikTok account just for running, and I didn't try to get attention on it on any of my other accounts because I kind of want people
There
that
we go.
enjoy running to kind of find me like that. And I think yesterday's video got 2 views. I didn't hashtag. I didn't use I didn't comment on other people's stuff. That does not look like it usually looks.
I know, it's freaking, I didn't leave it out as long as I normally do.
Looks like chocolate. Hello, Annette. What is the link
But it
for the
tastes
running
good.
TikTok? Off the top of my head, Janine, I don't know. I'm gonna eventually share it because I'm gonna share it in one of my probably tomorrow's running video.
Yeah, Hackabort. Yeah, I don't have time for that, Court. I don't have time for that, but
Hello, Kimmy.
my glaze normally does not solidify like that. And I don't
No,
know
that
why.
shit looks net. Well, it doesn't look bad now because the
No, it
cheese
looks
melted it. But what's up, Anthony? Khaki running under hot water. No, it melts right away as soon as it goes on the cheese, so it'll probably be fine. And it's cold, man. We have windows open.
Oh, it's cold. Hello, Anthony. How are you, man?
All right, let's go with. Excuse me. Let's go with the regular.
Hello, Cheyenne. Hello, Annette.
Khaki, is the pizza cutter here? Yes, it is. Can I have it? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hello, beach girl. What's up, my
living it.
people?
It was
It's your beach
83.
girl from Florida. Listen, I yearn to be
Hello,
that
PB.
beach girl
Patricia.
from Florida. I want to be that beach girl from Florida.
We'll be home in Buffalo Tuesday. Better check the weather. How far is Buffalo, New York, from?
Queens is far.
Is it?
That's upstate.
I was thinking like an hour.
I
and a half.
know, that's upstate.
That far, huh? Is Buffalo big? Is Buffalo bigger than Long Island?
It's a town in upstate New York.
Oh. Is Buffalo bigger than Queens?
I don't know how. It's a 6-hour drive. Yeah, it's long. Yeah.
Holy shit. How big is Buffalo? I spy some Cheetos? You'd be right, Tracy.
You do spy Cheetos, girl. Yeah, no. Upstate New York. Buffalo's far.
Before about 800,000 people. That's not small, that's a lot.
I didn't say it was small.
I know, I'm just saying that's a lot of people. Jamie, you ever think about doing a McDonald's slash pizza display? Every Friday, Anthony. Every Friday. And because I'm trying to be very creative with my meals, I don't want to seem like,
It's right by the
I'm just
Canada
doing
border.
straight up fast food all
It's
the
up
time.
there.
So I decided to leave McDonald's for nights where Ronald really needs to warm my heart. You know, like a horrible day where I just don't want to go on and do anything else. I don't want to cook. I don't even want to reheat my food. I want to pull through a drive-through and then order my food.
Order
So,
food, slap it down here, and then just reheat.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm already. Buffalo's pretty far up there.
You've only been to the city once? You're from Albany? Me and Khaki need to go to the city. We haven't been to the city since freaking July. It's right by the Canadian border, Niagara Falls.
Yeah. That's where
Goddamn.
Sarah lives.
Where's your marathon at? Where's the marathon that you're doing?
Hello,
Hey,
Dalton. How are you,
What's
man?
up, buddy? Oh. Do you know where Aunt Marty is now? Where she lives? What's California?
She normally lives in California, but like right now, she was in Buffalo.
Are you sure it's California? Okay. You're good.
I am good. I know where people are, and I follow the people that do follow us, the people that support us.
Yeah.
I do know like where you're from.
You know who
It's in Fresno, California. I was right, California.
So that's pretty cool. So you're coming home. You're coming back to New York for like a little mini vacation to see family. It would have been cool if you were doing the marathon in New York, the half marathon. I'm running the Chicago Marathon next weekend. Afterwards, I'm eating deep dish pizza.
To each their own.
All right.
You want to run a marathon, deep dish pizza? Go for it. Hell yeah.
You got family in Fresno. I feel.
Actually, my sister right now is in California.
Who?
Debbie.
Is
For
she?
a wedding. Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you talked to her?
Just today.
Oh. Miss them girls.
Me too.
Yes, for my nephew's
Miss
third
my
birthday,
sisters.
then off to Nashville to see the Rolling Stones. Well, aren't you a traveler? Hot dog. I'm peaching out. Have a good night. Bye, everybody. Good night, Kimmy.
Good night, Kimmy. Mwah.
You know,
You know I love you, girl.
I wish. And I know that whole saying of you can do whatever you want in life.
You got a
right?
hot date.
Do you really? Well, hot dog, I hope you have a fun night.
You got a hot date? Is it like that hot date, like from one of those guys on Instagram that you sent me the
You and Kimmy talk on Instagram?
not Instagram,
TikTok.
TikTok. Is it that guy from TikTok?
I wish. I think about going out of
The
state.
tattooed guy? You know who I'm talking about.
I wish I could
He
go out
said, she said, shh.
myself, and I'm self-employed. Good for you. I don't mean to, Aunt Marty. I don't mean to.
Sorry, Kimmy, I didn't mean to out you.
To come off like not come off, but I don't mean to pry into like be nosy. But what do you do that you're self-employed? I'm thinking about being self-employed. I really am because I want that freedom to just be able to pick up and go. I want to go down south so bad, even if it's just going to Maryland. Like I just want to get out of New York. I don't want to be in New York no more. And I'm trying to think of. I'm racking my brain every single day, and trying to think of something that I could do and be my own boss and work from a laptop. You know, helping people out. Wink, wink. Which is gonna happen eventually, but it's almost like, you know, when you're about to start something, you're afraid to take that initial jump, and you're afraid that you could lose everything you have. That's not the case with me, but still, I don't like change, and that's why I'm being a big wuss about it. You know what I mean, guy? You do? Mm-hmm. Like, I was seriously thinking, I told you that I wanted to go see Carolyn and Joe and the kids go down for a weekend.
I'm all down for it. I'm just not driving.
No, I would drive.
I'm not driving.
Wish I had a hot date stuck with a mediocre, uptight lawyer that is glued to the news channels. Oh, that sounds fun. Anthony, how you do that is you come up with a plan and you run with it and don't look back.
And there's Aunt Marty's response.
I have a registration, service, and process DMV for my sister's dealership. My husband's business. We are in commercial truck sales and finance. Very cool.
Oh, well, there you go.
Annette, I totally get it, Jamie. I want to be self-employed too. The only people who like change is a wet baby.
Yes, Anthony. That makes sense.
Yes, it does. It's scary though, especially when you got two little gremlins in a khaki to take care of.
Yeah.
And to uproot your life with a little family.
You're going to follow us from your business page? Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you very much, girl. Mwah.
Thank you very much,
I appreciate that.
You know, to uproot your family. Anthony, you did it, brother. You know, I remember that, you know, you uprooted and you guys moved.
Like, completely moved.
It's scary.
And I was talking to your wife about that.
And I don't want to make it seem like, actually, it is what it is. I made a lot of bad decisions when I was younger. Screwed up my credit. So it's like, change is supposed to be uncomfortable. But you know what, Annette? It's like I'm at a point in my life right now where I'm comfortable.
Hi, Amanda. Mwah. How are you, girl? You know I love you.
And I want to. What's up, Dirty Harry? I want to say this. I've always been the guy that has had opportunity and had chance after chance after chance to get things right. And one way or another, I wind up screwing it up. And I feel like I'm in a good spot right now. And by doing this, I'm gonna, you know, repeat and rinse. You know, rinse and repeat. I'm gonna screw it up, and then I'm gonna look back. I'm like, why? Why'd you have? You had it good, you know. So that's what's on my mind too. I'm in between a rock and a hard place.
We both are.
Well, we know what we're doing.
We're both between a rock and a hard place. Yes, I know what we're doing, but like, we're both in the same position. Like,
it's scary.
It is
Hello,
scary.
Mel.
It is scary.
It's like, but we're doing it. That's
Oh
definitely.
no, it's happening. But like, it's not easy.
No.
It's not easy at all.
And it seems so far away, but it's going to be here before you know it. It's October 1st already. You guys are young. You're doing fantastic. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
We're going to be 40 before we know it. Now, that's still
I'm
young.
going to be 40 before you are, so let's stop talking about 40, please.
I'm just saying. It's young. Is it cold there? Yeah, can you tell I'm shivering, Anthony?
Is it cold there?
I know I said I'm
Hold on, Anthony. Let me give you a view of my
Oh, I thought you were
my
about
robe.
to I thought you were about to like open
My
the robe and
robe.
show the boobies like those my nipples hard.
My robe. My robe this is my winter robe that I never ever wear on here because I don't want to stain it because it's like so warm and comfy. Like I don't even want to like eat in it, but I'm just so cold.
Hello, Anthony. As she starts opening up her robe, like,
I
I
was just
seriously
like,
thought you were gonna be
I
like,
am so cold.
can you tell that I'm cold? Am I because I'm shivering.
Yeah, I can tell you're shivering because I'm shivering in this robe. I'm cold.
Keki, you did it the wrong way. LOL. I'm joking. Just kidding, Jamie.
I did
Oh, it's okay.
it
Leap of faith. I have.
Well, no,
Not
no.
be
When it comes to
complacent. I'm a
Anthony, I'm not
risk
gonna like be like, this is better.
That's where I thought you were going with that.
No, not Anthony.
Court's a
'cause-
risk taker. I love not being complacent. I love.
You're a risk taker.
You're a little nipply. Yeah, I know. I'm about to put my shirt on, which I haven't done in. I haven't, besides vacation, I haven't done that in years. Or you find something you love or can make money after a while and start small and get it to a place where you can quit your jobs and do what you want full time. Not many things come quickly.
Agreed.
And I know that.
Agreed. 100%.
Now here's the thing. What me and Kaki have been doing, what I've been doing and sharing this whole thing, and I get a lot of messages and I get a lot of offers for people to pay me to help them out. A lot. And I usually give free advice and I never taken a dime from anybody and given, so the opportunity is there. Opportunity is definitely there. I just have to
most definitely there.
I have to pull up my britches and just, what is the saying? Squat or get off the toilet. I like this with the cheese.
It's called shit and get off the pot.
No, I knew it was something like that.
That's what it's called. I want to be clear. Follow your gut. With a team like the two of you,
Hold on, let me
you
read
can
it.
accomplish a lot. Do not let fear win.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, thank you, Anthony.
Yeah, thank you. I want to read it because
Go ahead.
the way Kaki reads it, she reads it some words and then she leaves some out. I want to be clear. Follow your gut. With a team like you two, you can accomplish a lot.
I don't think I left
let
anything
fear
out.
win.
I
Yeah.
don't think I left anything out.
We need a business manager. I fired Jimmy Jam 2 days ago. I didn't tell you guys.
You didn't tell me either.
I'm joking.
Well, guess what? Jimmy Jam is not fired.
No,
He's not fired. Sorry. Not happening.
I don't
And
think,
yes, Anthony, you would be correct.
I don't.
That's exactly what we need to do. 100%.
Yeah, but and I'm not making excuses, so I don't want it to seem that way because everybody has a life. Everybody has real life problems. Shit gets in the way.
Apparently, I made a face. Court.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
What?
I make faces.
Or you will come back to you tenfold. Everybody has real life problems.
Everybody does.
We
Show me a perfect person. There isn't one because it doesn't exist.
No, I know. I'm just saying I'm afraid that, come March, we're going to get cold feet.
The greater the risk is the greater the reward.
I know. There's a guy I follow. He's a podcaster. He, I didn't like him at first, but he's very positive, and he says big goals gets big rewards. Little goals gets little rewards. His name's Chris Van Vliet, does mostly wrestling.
Well,
But he's very positive. He's good at what he does, and you know. It's protein ranch. Yes, it is. I
and
haven't
by
even
doing that, opportunity will come back at you tenfold.
I know.
Jamie, yes.
You say Jimmy?
Jamie.
Oh, Jamie.
I was reading the comment.
I was gonna say, my Thunder Buddy, he's in here. I haven't talked to him in like 4 days. Khaki has. I haven't. 2 days in a row, I meant to shoot him a text. I don't chime in every night, but I watch every night. You can do this, guys. You both had much fun in Florida. I can see your family thriving there. Yeah.
Thank you, Anthony. I can see it as well.
Yeah, that. So
I can definitely see it.
Listen, Florida is a bonus because we both loved it. And
It's a big
Kaki's
move.
family's down there, and you know,
It's a big move,
It's-
and yes, it is scary. It's a big move, and yes, it's scary.
yes, but
Because we're going out of our element into somewhere, into the unknown,
Yeah.
technically, into the unknown. But yes, we do know people there, but it's not the same thing. We're going into a completely different element.
I just want to get out of New York.
I understand that, but it's still scary. For me, it's scary.
I feel like going to the same area we vacationed down there, not far from your sister's. We know that area a little bit. Right next to Daytona Beach.
Well, we know the area only because GPS let us know the area.
I did a lot of driving.
I
was
know.
going shopping every day.
Yeah, sure.
Every day. So
So,
after
yeah,
day two,
Jimmy kind of went out like on his own. He was just like, I'll figure it out how to get back.
I didn't use the GPS after day two. I have supported you both in the past, and I support you now. Love you and good night. Thank you, Anthony.
Aw, Anthony, thank you very much.
And I don't talk to you a lot.
Mwah.
I do read
appreciate
your
that.
comments that you leave, and that means a lot to me that you
You
said
know what?
that.
When I was back on Instagram, me and Anthony used to talk a lot.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I like
I
Anthony.
do appreciate your comments and your input. Absolutely, 100%.
Just remember,
appreciate
it will
it.
take you about 3 months to get used to the humidity. I'd get used to it tomorrow, Cortland. Heat doesn't bother me. Cold bothers me now. I can't do it. It's October 1st. And I'm freezing. Like I'm.
It's October 1st, and I'm in my December robe.
And I'm.
I can't do this. I can't do this. It's like that video. I can't do this. I can't do this.
No.
Yeah. I think I might make a video like that.
What's
I think that'd be funny.
What? Can't do what? Can't do what?
I
video?
can't do this. Putting on my robe. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't
What's up,
do
Matthew?
this. Like something like that. I don't know. Something funny. Like having to do with the cold. Like I can't do this. I can't do this cold no more. I can't.
Guys, would you believe a guy tried to walk out with a TV 2 times today at my job? Different times, two different guys tried to steal the TV. Would it surprise us? No.
No.
The world's going a little bit cray lately. Hey everyone in the chat, how we doing? Matthias, how are you doing,
Hello,
brother?
Matthias. How you doing, man?
Do you guys have a family hookup with jobs, or you got other things in the works? A little bit of both. I don't have family down there that has a. I could get a job tomorrow in Maryland if I wanted to. I'm a very good worker, and I'm not afraid to work. And this day and age, a lot of people unfortunately would rather sit home and collect a check rather than go out and work.
I'm so going at the front
Because
door.
of a couple different reasons. Number one, maybe the check that they're getting is worth more than what they would be making. But unfortunately, a lot of the younger, kids would rather sit home and, work on whatever they're working towards and get a check. But I could get a job. Yeah, no. I could get a job. I could get a job tomorrow if I wanted to. I think I could get a job anywhere. I think I'm very likable, and I think, New Yorkers are known being quick workers. Well, I'm rooting for you guys. Thank you, David.
Oh, thank you, David. Court said I visited my brother in Florida, and I'm soaked. I'm soaked when the front door opens. You know what? That's how it was for us in South Carolina. When we left the hotel room
Yeah, Brady.
in
Hold
South
on.
Carolina. We literally like walked outside and I was melting. I was literally melting. Like that's like some serious humidity. But I guarantee you, give me like a few weeks down there, I'll adjust to it. Kind of like how I adjust to like the weather here.
So,
Except the cold. Mm-mm. I'm
Brady.
done with the cold.
Brady, here's the deal. This is what I've been doing to save on calories is instead of eating a full cookie pie Friday and Saturday, I cut it in half. So this is for tomorrow. As you can see, it's fucking thick. And then this is the bad boy that will be going in me tonight. It goes in the microwave for
Bad choice of words.
goes in the microwave for about 1 minute and 10 seconds, and then I put what ice cream did you pick me up? Half-baked?
Half-baked.
Dang, that looks amazing. Oh yeah, it's my weekends. It's my special weekend surprise. It's just not a surprise anymore because it's every weekend. I'm in Philly and I love the Four Seasons. It makes you appreciate them.
I really don't feel
I
like...
don't want to do cold weather no more.
Yeah, I think you do a great job at making that. I'll need your recipe. I'm happy to share it. It's really not that complicated.
What, the cookie pie?
Yeah.
The real the cookie dough recipe?
No, just like the cookie pie.
Yeah, you don't have to do it with homemade cookie dough. You could go to the store and put a layer in a deep dish.
Yes, and I do have dessert, but I don't know if I'm eating it tonight. I might eat it tomorrow.
I got more too. I got chocolate behind us.
I have salted caramel cheesecake. But I don't think I'm eating that tonight.
Kaki gets brownies instead of cookies.
You're right. I prefer brownies over cookies.
No, I'm a cookie guy. But I am getting kind of tired of I really do wish I could make a video of me in my cookie corner at 4:30 in the morning with the lights and wrestling on as my belt falls. It's such a comfortable feeling, and it's a very cozy atmosphere. And if you listen to us and pay attention to what we say, you can tell how much I look forward to it. And if I could do it every night, I would. I came down last night and I had it. They're called zebra cakes and with some Oreos.
I was wondering who left the empty container in there.
Me.
Now it makes sense.
I did that. Brownies all the way. Yeah, I can't do it. Can't pick brownies over chocolate chip cookies.
Oh no. Brownies for me.
Exactly, Jamie. I think I did it last week, no Cheetos, and I wasn't happy. Zebra cakes are banging. Yeah, add Oreo with it.
I don't know what is
Bangs
up with
even
this
harder.
glaze. This glaze is not cooperating tonight.
Why don't you just go run it under hot water?
Because I don't want to get up.
All right, well,
It's still going to taste
tried
good.
to help you out. Because the pizza's not really hot anymore.
No, it's not. Excuse me.
You think we should put the oven on?
No.
No?
No, it's almost 1 o'clock. I gotta go to bed soon.
Yeah, Kat, you're calling in to work tomorrow.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
we're going to have a family day.
Nope. I'm not calling in tomorrow. I just called in on a Saturday 2 weeks ago. I can't do that.
You can do it. You don't want to do it.
That's gotta be like a once a month thing.
Did you leave it in the fridge? Your glaze, yeah.
I always leave it in the fridge. But here's the thing. This is a different glaze.
That's the one I picked you up.
No, this is the one I picked up.
So what
This
was
is
wrong
the-
with the one I got you?
I ate it all.
Oh,
And then they didn't have it again.
okay.
There was nothing wrong with the one that you picked me up.
I wasn't sure. So is that, why'd you get that bread? They
I was
didn't
the
have-
only one they had.
Oh. I didn't even finish.
That's
my
right.
beer.
What's with the pizza night without the balsamic glaze? Can't have pizza without it.
I used to have these these buffalo chips. They don't make them no more.
Just like they don't make my original glaze anymore either.
Yeah. I feel like tomorrow's gonna be wings. I was just right before we went live.
Yeah, you said
I
that.
told Kagi, I'm like, you want to do wings tomorrow night? Normally watch y'all a day after. Great to be awake to catch y'all live. Well, hello, Anna Rose.
Anna.
Happy
How
to
are
have
you,
you in
girl?
here. This is your first time in joining us live.
Yes, Annette, you definitely need to try balsamic glaze on your pizza. It's really good. It's delicious.
It is. Welcome. Well, I need a napkin. My nose is starting to run. Little Debbie's snacks are the best.
In my opinion.
There's one I haven't been able to find. I had a chance like 3 years ago to get them. They were vanilla iced lemon cakes.
I don't even remember those.
I'm not
Vanilla iced lemon cakes?
I'm not a lemon
don't
cake
like-
guy.
I don't like lemon cake either.
I'm sure they're good.
I've never even heard of those. I live in Columbus, just south of Noonan. Oh, you're in Georgia.
What? Who?
Anna.
South of Noonan. Very cool. Anna, when we were going to Florida and leaving Florida, something about being in Georgia.
He wanted to take me through where he lived.
I
like,
wanted
where
to
he
show
lived.
Kaki where I used to live, and it was so out of the way. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do it, but I knew if we weren't going to, because we wound up staying in a lot more hotels than we intended.
Intended to.
Spent a lot more money in staying in hotels than we intended, but I knew one of the hotels was going to be in Georgia, and that was that red roof, the crummy place, right, where it didn't feel safe to be at.
Yeah.
So
That was the only place that had rooms.
I know, but don't you miss that? Me, you, and the kids on the road, state to state. No, I do.
I don't. I know. No, I don't. That was terrible.
7-Elevens and rest stops to check out the scenery, check out the different people, check out the different ways people do things. The bug sound, the hot smell of the weather. I love
No.
it. As soon as we got out where was that rest stop where I was gonna stop and get? I went into Wendy's to use the bathroom, and then I walked across the thing into that barbecue. It was like a bar. It was a Wendy's, but the inside was closed. And then next door was like a gas station and some kind of barbecue smokehouse.
I don't remember.
And I was thinking about you don't remember? I think it was Georgia.
You went by yourself, so
Yeah.
how am I supposed to remember?
The state. I think it was Georgia that it was in. I laugh at how you protect Bert and Ernie when you get up. Stephanie, I have to. Listen. They come out uninvited,
Listen,
and I'm all
that's
about.
a whole big thing.
She's not talking about Bert and Ernie. She's talking about the whole big thing about me exposing myself on accident.
I know. I got that.
You say it's a whole big thing. Wasn't sure if you were going. I'm like, oh yeah.
Jackie,
So big you
first
can't hide 'em.
3
That's
hours
not the
is
case.
fine. Then I'm done. Yeah, same court. I don't do road trips, and I won't do. No. No. Oh God, no. Oh God, no. No more. No more road trips. Oh God, no. I can't.
Imagine if me and you were traveling for a living, and like the wrestlers did back in the day, brother.
You would end up on an
Territory.
episode of Snapped.
Hey, if you guys ever want to come to
Who
Philly,
knows what Snapped is? Yeah, Jamie would end up on an episode of
and
Snapped.
do a cheesesteak tour. I mentioned it last video, but you were turning off the stream. I've tried over 15 places here, so if you guys ever need a guide.
Oh, nice.
You know what I want to do in Philadelphia?
I love cheesesteaks.
The most?
As
I'm
you
sure
should
someone in
know.
here will be able to get it, if not Kagi. What can you see me wanting to do in Philly the most?
In Philly the most?
Yeah, what can you see me doing or see me wanting to do in Philly? I'm going to let a couple get... There you go, Matthias. The Rocky Stairs. Yep.
Well, I
That
don't
is
know that
why
was
I
in
would go-
Philly. How the hell was I supposed to know that?
Run up the Rocky Steps. Yeah, Sally. That's what I would want to do.
Because I didn't know. I had no idea they were in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Shocker to me.
Yeah. Nothing against Philly. I don't know anything else about it besides Rocky Stairs and cheesesteaks.
I'm getting really mad at my balsam glaze tonight.
Yeah. Well, just think if you were to listen to Cortland and everybody else to go into the hot water, you wouldn't be having this problem.
I never had this problem. Normally, it just pours out when I tip it over. When I tip it over,
What is Snapped? An episode of Snapped?
snapped. That's where the woman usually kills the husband.
Do y'all have a time when y'all plan to move?
I'm surprised I'm not on an episode of that. Me too, Court. Me too, man. I'm surprised I'm not episode just yet, but I may be in the future.
Earliest would be March, Anna, that we're looking to move. Earliest would be March. Latest would be July.
I think there's a Liberty. Yes, there is a Liberty Bell in there.
And it could happen in between then. You know, it's kind of there's a few things we have to do that
We have to take care of certain things first. You put your cold cheese on my margarita slice, and I'm not happy about that.
that wasn't yours.
Yes, it was.
That's not a margarita.
Yes, it was.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm
Think
sure.
the Liberty Bell is there? What is that? What is the Liberty Bell?
The Liberty Bell?
Yes, it's here. Philly is quite boring without the stadiums, casinos, cheesesteaks, and history. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I live in New York, and there's a whole bunch of fun shit to do here, but
I don't know why that was. I had to approve that,
what?
Anna. The freaking tornado thing. Like, I don't understand.
What'd you
Like-
do?
There were like little tornado symbols that I had to approve.
Oh. I have no idea. Is anybody... We do have very good pizza, too. In Philadelphia? I believe it. I feel like, New York, Chicago, and Philadelphia is the three main New York... Not New York. The three main states that is known for the food, right? Those cities?
I think so. I went on a DC trip when I
could be wrong.
When I was in 10th grade, so I was 16, maybe 17 years old. So we went on this trip to DC because we were doing a music competition for chorus and band, and then we got to explore, the nation's capital. So we did our competition or whatever, and then we were in the terminal waiting to get on our bus, and I guess I was too New York for these people. I said, "Can I get a cheese pie?" We were in a pizza place, and I said, "Can I get a cheese pie?" And they were like, "What do you mean by pie?" I'm like, "Can I get a cheese pie? We want to get a cheese pie." We were sharing it.
Where's this, Colorado?
No, this was DC, Washington, DC. I'm like, "Can we get a cheese pie?"
Oh.
And the girl said, "Apple pie?" And I said,
Some people
"No."
don't call pizzas pies.
I know. And I realized how New York I am. And I'm like, "No, a pizza pie." Well, we don't call pizzas pies here.
What do they call it?
They call it pizza.
Ah.
I'm like, "Can I get a pie?" I said, "Can I get cheese pie?" I didn't know. And that's how I was just
Hey, do you remember where
I'm out of my element. I'm totally out of my element.
Where was it? South Carolina or North Carolina? I asked for a Sicilian, and they're like, "What is that?"
That was Baltimore.
Oh.
And I was just like, "Oh no, they don't know what that is here."
Connecticut's known for having good pizza. Yeah.
Yeah, but we were in DC, and I was like, can we get a cheese pie? And they were like, what do you mean by pie? I'm like, a cheese pie.
Pizza pie.
I'm like a pizza pie. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. Exactly, yeah. They don't call pizza pies in DC. They call them pizza.
That was the last place
not
we
pizza
stayed.
pie. You can't just say you want a pie.
That was the last place we stayed before eventually getting back to New York.
Home. Yeah.
Was Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
That little town, we stayed at called Johnny's has good pizza. We stayed in this town in Maryland at a hotel, and the town was like dry. We had to go basically cut off a
The
arm
town
and a leg.
wasn't dry. Here's the thing: the liquor store was closed. The liquor store we were was closed. So then I went into like the Giant, which is technically like equivalent to like Stop and Shop. They're called the Giant though. I'm like, yeah, we don't sell alcohol here. You have to go to the liquor store. And I was like, oh, they're closed. And then like some really nice guy was just like, oh no, there's one that's open till this time. And he like gave me directions. And then we went there, and I literally like walked in there as they were closing. All the lights were off. All the lights were off.
Thousands and thousands of pizza joints all over the... Yeah, I know. I just tagged him in my Instagram video tonight. There you go. But no, what I was saying is about Maryland, that little town was right across from the hotel we were staying at, and it was such a nice, cute little town.
That wasn't a town, that was a mall.
It was lit up like it was a nice, small town.
Yeah, that was a mall.
Besides the girls being rude.
Yeah.
Like, I was getting looked at. If you watched or watched my TikTok
We're from
video,
New York, and if we say people are being rude, they're being rude, because people in New York are really rude.
well, I was getting, like, laughed at. Because I had those white and blue pink booty shorts on with a flannel. So I knew I was getting laughed at. And I was just, when I'm getting laughed at, and I know I'm getting laughed at by multiple people, because it's obvious, I kind of just mean mug them and give them that resting bitch face that I have.
Oh, that one girl?
Turn it up.
That one girl, I was just like...
I looked at Kathy, I'm like, I want to get the fuck out of Maryland.
It's alright. I gave her the side eye.
I got no looks in Florida. I fit in so well at Florida. No. You know?
I know.
I liked Georgia. I liked the Carolinas. It wasn't a town.
It was a mall.
It looked like a town though.
It was a strip. It was like a mall. It was like Baltimore, White Marsh, like that area. It was that big ass mall that's there.
But it was an outside mall.
It was, yeah.
All the individual stores were lit up. They had like the white lights on, crossing over the road.
Yeah, it was really nice. And I remember being there, like when I was a kid.
I was gonna run through it, and that didn't happen. You had pizza tonight? What kind? Our pizza's very good. New Haven, Connecticut, best pizza town in the USA. I really want to go one day. New Haven, Connecticut. He said that's the best pizza town in the USA. Really? New Haven, Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Over New York?
I've never had Connecticut pizza, so
I would believe him.
I can't say yes or no. I've never been to New Haven, Connecticut, so
I've been to Connecticut.
We've been to Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Twice for wrestling.
But other than that,
and both times the area I was in didn't feel very
it was shady.
welcoming. Yeah.
It was shady.
Defari in Brooklyn.
Yeah, if I'm saying it's shady, it was shady.
Pepper, add Canadian bacon, extra olive and mushrooms. Very nice, John. Happy you enjoyed pizza tonight. Yeah, that was uncomfortable. That was the last time I wrestled in Connecticut, right? It was that shitty area.
Yeah, it was a really bad area.
It almost looked like an abandoned
it was like abandoned.
city.
It was like really bad. It was really bad.
Have you guys ever tried DeFara? Never heard of it.
Mm-mm. Never heard of it either.
What kind of food is it? Glad that I'm not the only one who loves pineapple on pizza. We like pineapple on Domino's
Domino's pizza.
I've never really tried it on a real piece of pizza, so I don't know.
Your dad, one time, got a Hawaiian pizza from our pizza place. And
Yeah.
No, pineapple does not belong on like pizzeria pizza.
Maybe.
It does not.
Domino's
It
pan
belongs
pizza, yes.
on like Domino's pizza or like chain pizza. Domino's pizza, Pizza Hut. I don't know about Papa John's because I had a really bad experience with them, but I will never
People
order
rave
Papa
about it.
John's
It's
ever
known
again.
as the best pizza in the U.S. The wait is incredibly long. No, never heard of it.
In Brooklyn, people rave
Papa
about
John's is whack. Yeah.
Oh, Papa John's is gross. I do not like Papa John's.
Shaq is the face of the company now.
Well, I'm very sorry for Shaq because
You think
that
Shaq
pizza
sits at home?
was nasty.
Good.
You and your hand pizza was gross. It ruined my life.
I still told you I think we should give Papa John's another, like, one chance. But I was never a big fan of him.
I can't. You kind of ruined Papa John's for me because you ordered that pizza while I was like 8 months pregnant with our son.
Macros pizza?
So now I can never eat that pizza ever again because it grossed me out so bad to the point I threw up. I can never eat that pizza ever again. And if you've ever like had an experience like that to the point where
Cheyenne, it's okay. We just had bad experience with it.
when you're pregnant and you've eaten something that like completely made you sick, you can't eat it ever again. It kind of ruins it for you for the rest of your life.
Well,
And it ruined it for me for the like. I never like disliked Papa John's up until that point, and then like that point, I can't even think about it.
so
It's
cheap.
so
Little
gross.
Caesars, I hate it. I've heard it change though. Little Caesars, I enjoyed. Papa John's has been years and years and years since we've had it, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember
Yeah, it's
the
been like
reasoning before my last problem with them. I honestly haven't had Domino's in a while. I might have to order soon. Well,
I like Domino's. I do like
does
Domino's.
Papa John's even do pan pizzas? I don't even think
I
they
don't
do.
know if they do pan. I don't even want to know what they do, only because I got so sick from it. I can't even like think about it.
Gotta give things a second chance, third chance. How many?
It happened to you with Takis. I tried them, picked them up, never again. See?
Takis aren't bad.
No, but if you've had them and then, you know, you upchuck, leaves a bad taste in your mouth. You can't have them ever again.
Yeah.
Because it's like a bad memory.
Little Caesars is. See, I got Little Caesars 2 years ago. Lacey kept on saying try it there.
And then we got it.
I got it, and you know I didn't know they leave it in a lamp thing to keep warm, so I was 2 hours late picking it up. By the time I got it home, it was black,
Yeah, that was bad.
burnt. I mean, Papa John's, it was horrible. We hated it as kids, but my parents didn't have the money. I saw a stuffed crust commercial the other day. Still, I'd rather get Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather get pizza too.
I was always a Pizza Hut guy over Domino's. I hated Domino's. Now I'm more of a Domino's guy than a Pizza Hut guy.
I love them both equally. I like Pizza Hut, I love Domino's. Papa John's though?
You know what, Cheyenne? I just always hated jelly beans. I think jelly beans and Tootsie Rolls are the worst candies.
Oh, the Bean Boozled challenge? Cheyenne, I got a story for you about that. My sister-in-law bought the Bean Boozled challenge thing. So we all sat there spinning that magical wheel, wondering if we're going to get toothpaste or we're going to get barf. Are we going to get dog food? Or like, Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. That's what that was.
But you weren't there. You didn't play.
I ran there, remember?
Yeah, you ran there, but you didn't play the game. And there we all were like gagging over like these disgusting like.
She gave it to me. Brittany
Jelly.
gave me a couple.
Yeah, they were gross. They were disgusting.
Ran 14 miles to Kaki's brother's house.
While we were there playing the
While they were there
bamboozle
playing
game.
a jelly bean game. 13 or 14 miles. I was on the phone with Jimmy for the first half.
And there comes Jamie running through the driveway. And then there's my sister. I'm like, who are you?
Your sister?
My sister-in-law.
Oh, your sister-in-law. Yeah, she didn't know it was me.
She's like, who the hell is that?
Good and Plenty's I don't think I've ever tried. Good Italian pizza dough is important no matter the toppings. Most places are frozen, pre-made.
Toothpaste is not bad. Cheyenne, I have to agree. Because I got toothpaste. My brother was trying to cheat and say he got toothpaste, but he did not get toothpaste. He got dog barf. And then I got sour milk, and then I got barf, which was gross. And then I brought the game home.
Doesn't seem like a game I would enjoy.
Oh, and then I brought the game back home, and I made his mom, dad, and brothers play. So originally I was going to be like, here's some jelly beans, guys. If you want them, have them. But then I couldn't do that because I didn't want somebody to throw up just because they ate jelly beans. And I'm like, why does this taste like shit? I couldn't do that. So I made them play the game.
You know how I have the Winnie the Pooh comforter? The fleece, the flannel, not flannel. What is that?
It's like a throw blanket.
Throw blanket. It was pizza, Pete, but we're done. Kaki's eating her salad. I think I'm actually gonna use it. I always have a throw blanket right next to me when I'm snugged in my bed. I think tonight's the night that I'm gonna wind up using the damn Winnie the Pooh
You struggled
blanket.
typing that one.
I really do. I'm so cold. Pete, what's the weather like where you are? Are you cold? Is it warm? Somewhat the same. You should give kids bamboos and jelly beans for Halloween.
How about Easter? There you go, guys. That's what the Easter
It's cool
Bunny
here
thinks
tonight.
of you.
It's freaking freezing here. It's 50 degrees.
That's what the Easter Bunny thinks. How you were this year.
50 degrees.
Jelly beans that taste like barf.
No. Cool people, when it comes to trick-or-treaters or trick-or-treating houses, you are so cool if you were giving out king size. Still running the AC in Omaha? Really?
My best friend's mom, when I was growing up, always gave out full-size candy bars. She would go to Costco and buy the full-size candy bars and give every kid a full-size candy bar.
It doesn't work these days because kids now just change their mass.
Well, that was the ongoing joke.
No.
She's like, oh yeah,
It
I
was
remember you. You were so-and-so before.
it was cool when the kids were creative and they would give different costumes, but most of the time kids, actually I shouldn't say that, they're mostly dressing up now, but I can't stand the ones that come to the door with no mask, no makeup, no nothing, just fresh out of school holding a pillowcase, and then
Yeah, he's the kind of person to put M&Ms and Skittles in a bowl together as a sick joke. No, I wouldn't do that.
66.
I would do something more crazy than that. I would literally put candy wrapped in foil, and then something bigger wrapped in foil, trick or treat. It's your thing to pick it up. It's a trick or treat. You want to pick the big treat or the little treat. And then I would probably wrap a potato in aluminum foil.
Yeah.
And then put little candies wrapped in foil. Trick or treat.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to give candy. You're supposed to be trick or treat. You
trick
pick.
or treat. So I had somebody do that one year when I was a kid. And of course I picked the big thing and unwrapped it was a potato. And I was so pissed. I was so mad. I was like, I guess that was a trick.
Me and Kaki
I got
used
stuck
to,
with a freaking potato. Like, what the hell was I supposed to do with that? I
Me and
freaking
Kaki-
threw it into the woods.
Me
Like,
and
what was I
Kaki used
supposed
to
do?
write on a big empty bowl, a Halloween bowl. Please take one, so we didn't have to answer the door. And we'd put like
But we
3
never-
pieces of
we
candy in the
put,
bowl.
like- Please take one. Like somebody stole the candy.
Because that's
So
what
we
would
didn't have to answer
happen
the door.
if you put a big bowl of candy out.
Somebody would steal it.
The kid's not going to take one and listen. Kid's going to dump. And I know this from experience. I did it when I was little. You dump the whole bag the whole pot in your bag.
Seeing kids, teenagers not wearing a costume and carrying a pillowcase on Halloween really bothers you. Well, see, now that doesn't bother me. Do you know why? Because they could be out doing worse things than trying to get candy on
For
Halloween.
people that love Halloween, you're supposed to dress up. You're supposed to do something.
But
There
in
you
the
go,
same
Cor.
sense, you could still be out there doing something worse.
Yeah.
Like shooting people with paintballs.
Yep. Court's going to wrap a whole bunch of hot dogs in tinfoil. Can you imagine a kid opens up his thing when he gets home? Mom, oh, little Teddy, what'd you get?
I got a wiener.
Got a hot dog.
I got a wiener. Trick or treat. I want to do that one year. We just wrap up a whole bunch of random things
Instead
and
of
tinfoil.
handing out candy, hands out like cans of beans, corn.
No, not like that. Like obviously like candy, but then like odd, like weird things like trick or treat. Because you know, like the really curious kids are gonna like pick like the really big thing, which is gonna be like the most obvious thing. That's not gonna be like a treat.
Yeah.
Which would be one of our kids. Oh, it's really big. It's gonna be good.
Well, if someone
What the hell is this? It's a potato. Like I did.
if
You
someone
boil some sardines.
if someone says I'll take a trick, what would someone do?
Not even saying. Here's the thing. Like you wrap up like. You take your candies, you wrap them before you're like really small, and then like you take like something big like a potato, or
No, I get that.
I don't know, like a broccoli crown, and then you wrap it in foil,
I get
and you
that.
stick it in the bowl. It's like trick or treat. Pick what you
Trick.
want. It's a trick or it's a treat.
Right, a trick would mean like, hey, want to see this? So the trick would be, okay, you want a trick or you want a treat? If you want a treat, you get a piece of candy. If you want the trick, you give them, let's just say it's a hot dog. They open the hot dog. What's this? And you know what I mean? Like, where do you go from there? Is the trick like you're not getting no candy?
It's a trick
Goodbye.
or treat, like what you're gonna open. It's either a trick or a treat. It depends on like what you choose.
I guess.
You want to take the big item? Obviously, it's gonna be a trick, because nobody's ever gonna give you something that big.
People would drink.
We're gonna take the little one, which is probably gonna be a treat.
Kids aren't old enough to party. I'm gonna give out mini Reese's cups wrapped in an Easter egg and just wrap it in tons of duct tape, but label it with a question mark. Big trick, small treat. Dip the potato in chocolate.
Oh, and that, I like how you think, girl. I like that. Yeah, dip the potato in chocolate. Wow, this is a really big piece of chocolate. Crunch.
Unfortunately, these days, if you try to be funny and you try to give the kids stuff that is homemade, you're gonna get looked at.
Yeah. Well, first of all,
Where'd you get that big chocolate potato from? I got it from the creepy guy named Cortland.
why did I say Cortland?
Because Cortland, I don't know, Cortland
I'm
just,
the one that said that's
been
something
thinking
I
about-
wanted to do.
Cortland's weenies.
It's either a trick or treat.
Mm.
Jamie, don't overanalyze.
Cortland came up with the good idea of wrapping up hot dogs. Sounds like something I would do. You
It's
like
a
this,
trick or
huh?
treat dog. Trick or treat dog.
Oh, I was down in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said. Chocolate covered garlic. Oh, that would be bad. That would be so bad. Garlic would look like a. Well, Cortland, come on. I've been thinking about your comment the whole time with the wieners. It's not personal.
Chocolate covered garlic. No, I don't even need to use that for Halloween. I could just use that on our kids when they're bad.
You just give them fresh fucking garlic and see how quick they change their mind. Change their tune. They were good today, though.
Chocolate covered garlic. There you go. I'm sorry, you got a smart mouth? Here you go. Here's a piece
When
of
I went
candy.
to her house. Well, that's
Here's a
cool.
piece of candy, kids.
You got candy and money? Remember the really old people that would give out pennies? Or just loose candy corns? Or loose Skittles?
I promise I'm really... I believe you.
I believe you too.
Because I'm a really nice person too, but you know what?
But the hot dog thing was funny.
Sometimes I'm not a nice person. Sometimes I'm not. But that's okay.
I could say a lot when I'm not going there because I'm not opening up a can of worms. If you cut an onion like a wedge and covered it in chocolate, you can say they're chocolate covered
apples. Ah, yes you can.
A cigarette and some matches. See, well, no, I guess that would be wrong. I was gonna say, like, if you have like a cool cover of like a book of matches, be cool. But these days, the kids would take the matches and go light shit on fire, so it wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm. Or Lucky could eat another pack of matches just like he did the other day.
I'm done. All right, so if we're going forward, and I'm making this rule now, unless it's a Sicilian pie, if we're gonna split pizza, it needs to be more, because this is bullshit.
I only had 2 pieces.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought we had 4 and 4.
I had 2 pieces.
I know, I'm just looking at...
I had 2 pieces and 2 garlic nuts and my salad.
No. I'm looking
That's what I had.
I feel like I only had 4 slices. I'm feeling like how we used to do it. Get our own pies. But there was always so much leftovers.
My mom said that.
I got a small
She told me I
box.
should get my own pie. And I said, no, it's too much.
Yeah. And we used to do that. We used to do that every single Friday. It was like 15 to 16. And,
When's the appropriate age? I don't know. I trick-or-treated when I was like 17.
that's when you started going out by yourself. I was 14.
No. When did I stop?
Oh, when did you stop? I think I was
I
like...
feel like I stopped when I was like 17.
I think I was younger than
I don't know. I just love trick-or-treating. I was always a kid at heart. I still am.
I think I
still want to go trick-or-treating, but it's not. It doesn't look great when an adult goes trick-or-treating.
Plus, the kids don't really...
But I could kind of pass as a kid. If I really dressed like a princess, I could probably pass as a kid.
If hubby is so picky.
And make bank on candy. I probably could.
They still made them. I would hand those out. Those I had those. It'd be a cool little candy thing. I don't think most kids... See, with those things...
You still have to leave trick or treat. But what Kathy said. I would still. Yeah, listen.
I don't remember when I stopped. I want to say I was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
I was young. I was
You know what I didn't like?
Paintballed in the ghetto.
Yeah, I got paintballed. It was not fun. Because we were literally being like kids and just having fun. And older kids had to be a bunch of a-holes and shoot us with paintballs. That's not right.
I do remember. My freshman year of high school was my last year.
See, I trick-or-treated until I was like 16, 17.
I had a girlfriend, and that was the first Halloween I actually went trick-or-treating with not only my friend, but I went with my friend and my girlfriend.
12 pounds, nice.
And I felt like it wasn't cool. So I stopped. I was 13. Buddy's Chris went with a bang. We filled up pillowcases.
It's that only Halloween thing. Oh my, guys. This is a joke.
Hand out 5-hour
Trick or
energy
treat.
drinks. Yeah.
Trick or treat, Court.
Can you imagine? All right, Daisy Dukes, you ready for bed?
Court's coming down.
All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow. I'm going to call it and say wings.
Yeah, you were saying that before.
Hot
it was
wings tomorrow. Nice big tray of them. Extra saucy. Sound good? And I'll probably have like a slice or two pizza.
Shock.
I feel like I got gypped out of tonight's.
That he ate,
6 slices go down
6
so
slices,
easy.
and he didn't eat a whole
I
pie by
probably
himself.
Oh,
Sorry, I ate 2 slices.
I've done a whole pie by myself.
I know.
Crust and everything with salad.
What about buffalo chicken pizza? I love buffalo chicken pizza. It depends where it comes from, though.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like really greasy and gross.
It's weird. We have a couple of places that we go to when it comes to our pizza for different reasons.
There's a
And-
few places that we frequent just because we like certain things from certain
Yeah.
places.
How did I get hair on my crust? All right, well, that just killed the mood. Everyone else, good night,
Probably your
sweet
hair.
dreams. It probably is my hair. Good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
I put my crust